So Nasdaq's pushing down here. We do have news. 9:45, so just in a few minutes. But we get the big news at 2 o'clock today. So. Bouncing right off that 21,500. Nasdaq's still pushing down here. ES is pushing down. You gotta look to save your bullets today. You don't want to get too crazy. If you either get, make 1-2 trades this morning, make your money, get out, enjoy the rest of the day, or save it for after the FOMC. You see the news just dropped. Didn't really do much. There's no surprise there. We'll have some news, red folder news at 10:30 as well. We'll see here. Bank of Canada press conference. This is the biggie right here. See if we can continue lower. We do have a pivot point down around 450. Kind of looks like it's heading that way, but we are at that big fat hole number here, 21,500, and bouncing off that right now. So I am copy trading my Buellanox, and I'm copy trading my Tradeify fundeds. My funded futures are waiting for another payout, so we're not going to be trading that account. And Apex, we're waiting on the payout, so we're not going to be trading that account. In Top Step, I can't seem to activate my XFA for some reason. I don't know if there's a problem with the website or what's going on. I don't know. And we're still battling down here at the 21,500. So I can activate my XFA. Made a nice trade last night in the overnight. Ooh, it's snowing today. It's a snow day. I gotta get into more winter sports. I used to snowboard. I used to snowmobile. I'd much rather be somewhere where there's palm trees, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is having problems with Top Step website, but it's just not loading. It's a nice 20-point rip off from pretty much the 21,500, 30 points or so. She's ripping higher now. Over the 40s, headed to the 60s. It's a rejection right off the 50, the 550s. ES bounced off 6,074. It's back to 682. 6,082. Just being patient here. I don't really see anything I like so far. A little bit of a trend line going on the 5-minute chart. That's all I'm really seeing at the moment. How's everyone else doing this morning? You guys doing all right? Making some trades? So I'm really liking the Buellanox Project X. It's the same thing as Top Step X, but what I like about it with Buellanox is that it's now kind of automated. through the website. So when you pass an account, it automatically updates on the website. Unlike if you're using Rhythmic or anything like that with Beelanox, it doesn't automatically update, and then you have to submit it. And so with the Project X, it's actually kind of automated, which is nice for Beelanox. So we bounced off this little 5-minute trend line right now, and we're coming back down towards the lows. It's the top of the hour, coming up in just a second. Trend line is real right now. I switch to micros here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take a stab long. See if we can get a little bit of a breakout here. Looks like I might get trapped there, but we'll see. Just went in, actually, I forgot the...
Order filled.
See if we can rip towards the highs here. Still a bit of a resistance there. There's a little push there. Ooh, there's a nasty rejection off the 560. We're about 20 points in the money on that trade, which... And now it's coming down. That was a nasty rejection off 560. Probably should have took the 20 points. That's the thing, you know, when you trade micros, if I was trading minis, I would have definitely took the 20 points. At least trailed my stop. See if we can get a rally up into the 580s. It's not looking like it wants to right now, but let's break those 560s. Rejecting off the 560 again. You got to get through those 560s, and I think we get a pop to the 580s pretty quickly. Testing that 560. Let's get that pop. Come on. Just doesn't want to do it. Currently around 15 points in the money, but it's just with 2 micros because I'm copy trading across 3 accounts. So There's the pop through 60s. See if we can hold this and push to the 80s now. A new 5-minute candle opening up here in about 10 seconds. So.
Order filled.
I'm gonna add here. Moving my stop up. So we're risking $120 on this trade. Put the stop below the previous 5-minute candle. And see if we can get a pop up to the 580s. There's a little pop. The 60s. Come down and stop me out now. Oh, that was dirty. See if it takes out our original stop. Yeah, took out our original stop. So there's just a dump going on right now. I think we take out the lows. So that sucks. We were at least 20 to 30 points in the money there. Got stopped out. Yeah, that was quite the barrier right there at the 560s. It kept bouncing off it, bouncing off it, bouncing off it. I thought once we got this little pop above that we would head to the 580s, but we didn't get it. That was nasty. So that was unfortunate. That was just some dirty trickery right there. Trapped a bunch of bulls up here, came down and just took us all out. Then it looked like we were going to take out the lows, and it didn't. It stopped right around that 21,500 again, and got a nice pop above it again. Nice 40-point pop, bounce off the 500 again. Nasdaq's playing dirty this morning. Just before the FOMC tries to take all your money. How's everyone else doing? You guys staying safe in this market? That was ugly. We got this. Really feels heavy right now. Kind of feels like we're going to take out the lows, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we don't chop around until 2 o'clock, but yeah, it's pretty choppy right now. How much did we get out of that? So we were only got 20, well, only 20 points out of that trade. We ended up adding to it and paid the price. Not really seeing anything on the CL either yet. Oil inventory is coming out at 10:30. What's YM doing? YM's kind of choppy as well. Nasdaq's playing little trap games. I mean, feels like we could get a little pop back to the 60s here, but it wicked above this little inside candle and immediately pulled back. So
Order filled.
I think we could pop to the 60s. You guys can't see on the. You know, I don't like this. You should get an immediate reaction. I'm a pretty tight stop. This is just nasty.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take it off there. I'm just getting chopped up right now. I switched to micros and it was a good like 13, 14 points. But I should have moved my stop quicker. So this is the problem when I trade micros, I tend to overtrade a bit. If I was trading minis right now, I'd probably be done. So we took 20 points. We went 20 points in the money on this. And then another 13 points in the money in this. Little base hits like that, and then it would have been done. That's what I did on this account. The minis. But you get immediate drawdown on the mini like that, and then you could be hurting.
Order filled.
I feel like we could take out the lows, but we get to do that 5. There we go. That's a nice little push there. There's that 500 again.
Order filled.
Take it off there for a little scalperoonie. Hey, Eric Lake, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's okay, Eric Lake. Yeah. Hey, G. What's happening? Nice, Eric Lake. I think it's the first time I... Oops. See, look. I got out too early. Not paying attention here. Just took out the lows there. Broke below the 500 and swept the lows. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. All good. No, I encourage everyone to start chatting. It's boring sitting here talking to myself. But yeah, we got crude inventory here in a few minutes. 10:30. We also have initial balance being set here in 2 minutes as well. So you guys trade prop firms? G and Eric? Or you guys trading your personal account? Nice. Top on an Arctic, huh? So yeah, I trade prop firms and a personal account. Right now I have Buellanox, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Top Step, Apex. Take Profit Trader. Yeah, I got some Take Profit Trader payouts this month. Currently don't have any active accounts for them right now. Oh yeah. Right, Eric, yeah. Hey Farhat, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Yeah, TradeFi's a prop, futures prop. They're fairly new, but they're pretty legit. Everyone's been getting payouts and stuff with them, so I haven't gotten a payout with them yet, but I'm working on it. So we swept the lows down to 480s here, back to the 21,500. On Tradeify, do they have news trading? I don't know. They do have a consistency rule. It's 35%. News trading, not quite sure. Not on the evaluations, I know, but I'll look that up for you real quick. So I don't generally trade around the news with the funded account anyway. So yeah, you can trade the news on Tradeify. We do not have any rules against or guidelines around trading news events. Free reign. Just be aware. I currently have 3 funded accounts with Tradeify. You can have up to 5, I believe. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. How did you like wealth charts? I heard some people didn't like it, but hey, free accounts. I would have definitely jumped on that. So we broke down below the 500 level, and we have yet to close below the 21,500, which is on the 5-minute chart, which is interesting. We wicked down below, tested 480s, and then we had immediate reaction off it, and now we're back above 21,500. So that's a little interesting to me. You didn't like it at first. Support and resistance strategy, it's amazing. You can easily move your stop loss and take profits right on the main chart. Loving it so far. Yeah, I like to be able to move my stops real quick. That's why I don't really mind the Project X platforms, like with Top Step X and the Bulanox Project X, so which is the same thing. Because if you hop in a trade, you can just move it real quickly. It's like if you place an order, you know, you can just move it real quick. And yeah, I just like simplicity because I don't use many indicators or anything, so yeah, it's pretty sweet with that. I still wish Trade of 8 I could use the brackets when I'm copy trading the accounts, which would be nice. But oh, nice for I just saw your message. You just passed the 1 apex on the wealth charts. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone using it so far on YouTube's. I'll have to do a little research on it. It kind of looks like huh, that's cool. I don't know. I'm sure it's the same, right? I don't think they're doing. I think the 85% is gone. $85 activations on Apex is gone, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't activated an account since the $85 one I'm currently waiting for a payout with Apex right now. Let's refresh. Under review. So it was pending, now it's under review. So. Yeah, so I'm back on the Apex train. I haven't traded them since this summer. Now we're back with them. Requested 518 bucks. And we are under review. So I didn't do anything crazy with them. I traded them pretty clean. So the only thing is that I actually made a video about it. You guys were on stream, you probably saw it, but yeah, I accidentally jumped in 2 minis on that 25k account and then made like a couple $100 in about a second. And I hopped out as soon as I noticed. So I was supposed to be trading like 2 micros, so. Looks like I might have missed my CL trade, which is RK. Looks like it would have worked, but I'm always focusing on the NASDAQ, so I forget that. Might try a re-entry on the CL here.
Order filled.
Oh, nice, Eric. The highest profit for the prop? I don't have a limit. I don't even try to stay under. If I see something good, I don't necessarily try to stay under the consistency rules, because I can just build the account up higher. I feel like the consistency can be a little bit of a trap until you get above the buffer, the trailing drawdown. So if I can get above the trailing drawdown, then I start looking more at the consistency stuff. But yeah, if I catch a trade or something, then I don't like cutting my profits too short. So if we get a little pop here on the CL, just a little 1-to-1 trade here. See if we get a pop to 73.60 here. Hey, Liquidated, good morning. How's it going, Liquidated? Yeah, no problem, Eric, man. So yeah, I've been trading a while too, Eric. You've probably been day trading longer than I have, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I did pretty good last night. Haven't done too well today. I try to let my winners run, and they came back on me here on stream. Took a few scalps last night. Basically one scalp. Nice 10 points. Been looking at this little 1-to-1 trade on the overnight. Seems to be working pretty good. Just need CL to just get a little pop here. We'll take profits. I don't want to move my stop too quickly, because that's been biting me today. Oh yeah, yeah. I never traded forex, Eric. So yeah, futures is a different animal, but it's fun for sure. It took me 3 years, Eric, to get a payout. Now I get payouts all the time. So it's just like finally have that light bulb moment. But yeah, I struggled big time. I'm still as not as consistent as I want to be. There's always room for improvement, you know. I still learn something like every single trading session, you know. It seems like. So CL's putting in some consolidation here. I would have liked to have moved already in my favor. So sitting through this trade longer than I like, but it's alright. Stops where it needs to be. I've accepted the risk, so oh, you were liquidated? That's awesome. On those 300K accounts liquidated? Oh, nice. That was a good payday. Congratulations, man. Wow. Nice. Yeah, that's a good payday. Yeah, Eric, that's something that, a lot of people struggle with. You know, it's not letting your winners win. I mean, this morning it kind of backfired on me. I was really trying to get those pushes. I was up 20 points, and it came back against me, and like I was saying earlier, when I'm trading micros, I tend to overtrade like that. If I was trading minis with 20 points, I probably would have definitely took profits. So, yeah. No, I haven't liquidated. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Let me watch NASDAQ here. So NASDAQ's taking out the lows now. That would have been a nice little play off these inside bars, a little consolidation here. Came down into the 450s. Finally got to close below the 500. Now does that 500 become resistance? I'm thinking probably so. But we did pop below the initial balance low, and then are popping above it again too. So we had a little bit of reaction off the 500. It's no surprise. That seems to be the level today. Oh, nice liquidated, yeah. I haven't got no email from them. I'm surprised. So see how L trade's looking pretty good now. We wick below here, these inside bars, and looks like we trapped some bears. So I like my probability that we hit our take profit here. We just gotta get above these 73.56 level, and it should do a quick pop. But I left my crystal ball at home, so NQ bounced right off that pivot point level around the 450. And now we're getting that pop in NASDAQ. CL is as bad as trading ES. It can be like watching paint dry sometimes. J Money, what's happening? What's going on? How you doing today? You up here in Maine? You driving around in the snow? There's that pop and then Q. We're doing okay today. We're in a CL trade right now. We doing okay on the Bulanox accounts. Today, I tried to let my winners run, and they came back against me when I was trading the micros. I switched to minis, and then all of a sudden I'm like scalping a few points. So, yeah. I didn't let those winners run. I should have. Like, I got in short here for a nice dump, and we continued to dump, and I didn't hold on to it. So I'm kind of chopping myself around a bit today. Oh yeah, you come back for the deep freeze we got coming. But yeah, it's snowing today. We just got a few inches, 3-4 inches. Just enough to make a mess. Where in Mass are you from, J Money? What area? You near Boston, or you near like Foxborough or that area, or? Just curious. Lowell. I don't know Mass that well, but I go down there for concerts and sporting events. Oh, okay. The CL is really not doing what I thought it was going to do. But we're going to hold on to it. Right near Nashua. No, Eric, I'm in Maine. You're in New Mexico? That's awesome. Oh, you got snow, so you're in the, yeah, so the upper elevations in the mountains area. I was gonna head out to Arizona, New Mexico area a couple years ago, but we never got a chance. We wanted to head out there to snowbird a bit. My brother went out there. My brother stayed out in New Mexico and Arizona for a few months with his motorhome on the, what is it called, CRP land? Or it's like, yeah, CRP land. So you can stay out in the desert for free on the old motorhome. Come on, CL, give me a little pop above here. I'm about 4 ticks late in my entry, where I would have liked to have been. So I originally would have liked to have gotten in sooner, but then I ended up getting in on a retest. Basically a pop of this inside bar. That was my trigger. Pretty simple trade. There's a pop. So yeah, it's nice 160 on that trade, so that puts us back plus on all these accounts. Not much on that one, but 193 on that one. So that was a nice little trade. Oh yeah, Eric, yeah, nice. But if you got snow, I don't want to be there. I try to escape the snow and the cold. Well, that was a nice pop above there. But we took profits, a little 1-to-1. Show you my entry if you're just tuning in. So we took the pop just above this inside bar here on CL and looked for a 1-to-1 trade. And yeah, worked out today. So yeah. Here's Johnny. How's it going, man? Oh, you fled to Georgia? Yeah. I don't blame you. My father's originally from Georgia. Where in Maine are you originally from, Johnny? You're 14 miles from the Continental Divide. So we took that CL trade. I'm going to switch back to NASDAQ, see what's happening. Since most people are NASDAQ traders, including myself. Oh, you're from, yep, Portland Gray. Nice. Yeah, I'm from Kennebec County. Oh, you're from the Sebago Lake area? Yeah, that's a nice area. Yeah, we've done a lot of camping on the Point Sebago. Things like that. My mother lived in Standish area, so it's not too far. Yeah, my mother was living in Standish, right across from the Power Sports place. You're probably familiar. There's like a little set of apartments across the street there. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but Maine's one big small town. For sure. So right now, Johnny, I'm trading on Buellanox, the Project X platforms, Top Step X, Trade of 8, and Quan Tower are my main trading platforms. And E-Trade, actually. So my personal account's on E-Trade, but I don't like to trade futures on it just because I just make do the executions on it. I'm always looking at the Trade of 8 charts for the most part. Yeah, it is a nice area. That's Sebago Lake, has gotten really pricey over the years, but the lakes around here have gotten super pricey as well. Tacoma Lakes up here around me is crazy money right now. Thanks to all you mass holes, J Money. You mass holes come up here and buy up all our property with all your big money. Just kidding. I know. You start looking even farther north, J Money, like it's crazy. You could buy like 40 acres in a cabin Or you used to be able to buy like 40 acres in a cabin for like $80,000, like all done, complete, like. Up in like really nice areas like Jackman and Rangeley. You know, it's a little far up north, but for a lot of people, you know, they like the. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure, Johnny. Isn't every politician? They're all nutty. But as far as being a pretty liberal state, you know, for being a blue state, we do have quite a bit of freedoms, which is nice. Like we don't have to have concealed carry permits, and we can smoke weed, we can grow weed. You know, pretty much free to do what we want. It's pretty nice. It's getting a little. We're just kind of consolidating now. You know, it's kind of disappointed with my NQ trading. Got the nice CL pop here. Currently waiting on the My Funded Futures and the Apex payouts, so we're not trading those accounts. We're up 550 on the E-Trade on the personal account. Made a nice trade on that. So now the market feels like it's kind of going to be waiting for FOMC. So it should be interesting. You can pull up so yeah, we made a nice trade on the NQ on the personal account, up 550 on that for the day, so that's a good payday in my book, so I'm tucking that one away as well. Tradeify, I wouldn't mind taking another pop on some of these accounts. Only up slightly green on these funded accounts. This one's okay, but it's in drawdown, so if we get a nice 10 point, 15 point scalp, I wouldn't mind. Page. Eric, yeah, funny. FOMC is at 2 Eastern. 2, and then you have the press conference at 2:30. So yeah, it's just it looked like it's just consolidating around the 500s. How'd you guys do today? You guys doing all right? You guys green or what? You guys green? You red? You're just sitting on your hands still, waiting, saving your gunpowder for FOMC. I hate getting down like big and then trying to make it back or something at the end of the day when it's FOMC. You guys planning on sending any evaluations for FOMC? I probably won't. I've got enough funded accounts right now where Oh, you're in some NVIDIA puts? That's interesting, Johnny. So you trade options, huh? I don't really trade much options anymore. I burned myself really bad trying to trade QQQ options, and I haven't touched them since. Oh, you trading options, trying to learn the futures? Yeah. Futures is so much easier than options, in my opinion. Of course, if you're trading futures options, it's pretty much the same. I'd much rather just trade the futures than the futures options, but if you're trading stock options and stuff, you know, then that's cool. It definitely can be like a separate thing, you know. Right. Yeah, true. A lot of people use expirations and things for trading futures. I don't. I'm pretty simple. I trade pretty much off the 5-minute chart. I look at the higher time frames a little bit. You know, like we're in a bit of a downtrend if you look at the 15 minutes, so I'm not really looking for longs at this moment. But yeah, I keep it pretty simple. So I generally don't even like to have a bias when I come in. I like to just to see what the chart's going to present me in the 5-minute time frame for that day. That's kind of the way I like to do it. If you smash the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Got 14 people watching. I know there was like some big dog streamers on early, so. But yeah, it looks like we're testing that initial balance low again on the NASDAQ. I was thinking about trying to bounce play off it, but it looks like it's already starting to try to bounce. Yeah, it already came down. 850. Do I use Chart Prime? No. No, I've never even heard of it, Johnny. You paid for a class and for Chart Prime? Yeah, I've never looked into it. Basically, all like my strategies have come just from observation of just staring at the charts for hours and hours and hours. And Tom Hugard, I have like that school run strategy thing like that. I use that, but for the most part, my strategies I'm looking for, like today has been horrible price action for myself, as far as, but I'm looking for like haramis and inside bars and breaks of them, and that's like basically my strategies. So like breaks of this bar here, the inside bar, or like a harami candle, something like this that comes down, closes within this into mother candle type, and then breaks of that. So for the short here, that's basically like my strategies. That's what I look for in the price action on the 5-minute chart. Today, as you see, it's been a little tough. You get little scalps here. Little scalps here on the inside. This morning it was, I was trying to let my winners run, and I've been getting burned. They've been coming back against me. So yeah, that's basically like my strategies in a nutshell. Pretty simple. Tests of the initial balance highs and lows too, which I just missed. Dang it. I talked about it and didn't take it. It was the test here for a bounce. I was looking for a 10-point bounce or so. I didn't take it. I missed it. But yeah, you can just see the chart play off those levels a lot of times. And if you don't know what initial balance high and low is, it's the first hour of the day. It's the first hour of the day range. So you see that 480.50 and 606.25 is the high and low. They have some great indicators, and some Bravo indicators shows a 789 number when the direction changes. Oh, okay. Oh, cool, Eric. Thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, I appreciate the subs, guys. Yeah, I don't stream every day, but, just hit that bell and you guys know when I pop on. I want to get more consistent at streaming, but yeah, right now I'm still just getting used to it. I'm not going anywhere. I'd like to build my channel up over the next few years, so. So right back to that 21,500, so that seems to be a magnet today. Oh, yeah. Nice, Johnny. Yeah, I mean, indicators work for people, for sure, if you can just stick by it. That's the thing, it's just like, you gotta, once you find your edge, just stick with it. And back test it. You know it's profitable. It's just when you try to get outside those, when your edge doesn't work for you for that day, and then you try to trade outside of that edge, that's when people get in trouble. So, I mean, just, proper risk management is key. Finding that edge is just a small portion of being successful when it comes to trading, especially when you're new. You think, I got a 90% edge. Well, you can still be unprofitable with 90% win rate, believe it or not. So. But yeah, so if you're trading ICT, or if you're just trading simple price action, or if you're trading, with an indicator, with a MACD or oscillators or RSIs, it's just about sticking with that edge. Not over trading, stay with it. How do I place an order? So I use the DOMs here. That's the simplest way. So I can just kind of click on it, place an order there if I want to hit a buy, or I can just, hit the buy market or sell market to place an order on Trade-of-8. The same thing with the, same thing on Project X. I use the DOM. I started with the DOM. I've always used the DOM. So it's just easy to move my stops super quick. So if I place an order down here, I can just move it wherever I want, or I can use it on the chart as well. It's just so simple with Trade-of-8 and stuff. I tried using TradingView and things like that before, and I get lost. Oh, so yeah, so all right, so you're getting into the nitty gritty of the futures. To be honest with you, I'm no expert on it. But NQ, I believe, is like one NQ is like 100 option contracts. I don't know, Johnny. I'm not an expert in that stuff, to be honest with you. I just know like so minis to micros. Like this is a micro Nasdaq, so it's uh, 1/10 of the size as one mini contract. If that makes sense. But yeah. So yeah, don't quote me on that. But I think like one mini Nasdaq is 100 Nasdaq contracts or something like that. Oh, as far as margins go, yeah. So every broker is different, Johnny. So with prop firms, you're allowed so many contracts per the size of account. But as far as like margins go, with like a broker, I'll show you. Let's see. So this are the margins for like minis on Trade-Evate. So you basically need $1,000 just to trade one mini on Trade-Evate. 500 for ES, righty, YM. But yeah, they consider it like $24,000 worth of contracts. But with prop firms, you can get that leverage without risking a lot. So, hey Fred, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Yeah, for sure, Fred. Absolutely. How you doing today, Fred? Yeah, we definitely do have a wedge falling right now, Johnny, for sure. Nice. With who, Fred? Who'd you get it with? We are under review with our Apex. We're breathing and relaxing. It's no big deal. So I only have... so I'm trading NASDAQ NQ. I trade YM, Johnny. And I trade, as you saw earlier, I don't know if you were on, but I made a CL trade, which is oil. I only look at the ES, but mainly it's NASDAQ, CL, and YM, which is the Dow. Yeah, so oil is super simple to trade futures with CL. Oh, nice, man. Nice, Fred. Yeah, we're under review. I submitted one yesterday. I didn't do anything too crazy, so I never got into any big drawdowns or whatever, but so we should get approved. If we don't, we just gotta have some five perfect days. So if anyone's interested in trying out Buellanox, my little spiel here, we're still 75% off option ones for Buellanox. So if you want to give futures a try and you want to use a simple platform, you just request, once you get the accounts through Rhythmic, you just request for a Project X, and they'll load up your accounts on Project X, and then you get this platform right here, which I'm now trading Buellanox on the Project X. It's not the greatest platform compared to, like, I think Tradeovate's better, but it's pretty good. And it's now, if you guys know anything about Buellanox, like when you pass an account, a evaluation, they, you know, it's automated with Project X. Before you had to submit it to the website and it was a pain in the butt. But yeah, just use code PINE on option 1. It helps out the channel. I get a little bit of kickback. So that's my little spiel. I'm not allowed to have any of the big dogs like My Funded Futures and Take Profit Trader. They told me to kick rocks once they find out I only have a few hundred subs. So yeah, that's my affiliates. It's just Tradeify, Apex, and Tick and Buellanox. So yeah, if you want to help to support the channel, use my links, please. If not, that's fine. Use your other favorite streamers' links. Just don't use the default discount code that those companies give you, because you're just going to give them more money, and why do that? So it's just this 21,500 is just a magnet today. If I had to look at the volume and volume profile, the TPO profile, I would say that, yeah, we're at the point of control right now. So hey Josh, what's happening, man? What do you think the Feds are going to do with FOMC? I don't know. I think they're probably going to stay the same. I think it's going to be a big nothing. But it will move the market no matter what. That's something I really don't like to try to do, is like try to predict what the market's going to do as far as news events, because none of it makes sense at all. But yeah, if I had to guess, I'm thinking probably no rate change. Probably nothing. A few nice bounces right off that initial balance low, and I kind of keep missing it. Now we're gonna go for a fourth one. Probably get burned on it. How you doing today, Josh? I had 150K that I have to bring to 156 because it's considering 1K for now. Oh, nice. Nice, Fred. It's nice to get that built up, though, you know. But yeah, it sucks when you get over that consistency. I just had to deal with that with my funded futures. But now that I'm like way above the consistency, it's like the account, I got some, you know, good good cushion on the my funded futures. Got it right here, actually. It's up to 52,375, and we just took a payout on it. So yeah, I got my fifth day of $100. So I'm requesting a payout tonight for another $1,200, which will leave us about 1,000 in drawdown, which is not a lot, but they are, Josh. And I'm just like really having a bit of FOMO for not. I called out this bounce off the initial balance low, so I was just looking for like 10 points, and then it happened once, it happened twice, it happened the third time, and I didn't take any of them. So, but yeah, But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there for the stream for this morning. I'm probably gonna hop on this afternoon during FOMC. So I want to go to the gym. I want to eat some breakfast. I want to go to the gym. I'm gonna drive through the snow, get up to the gym because I haven't been since Saturday. So that's like a priority today. But I'm gonna hop on later this afternoon. I think pretty good chance of it, and see if we can get a little scalp. We were down, and now we're back up to the green. So if we can get another good trade on it, on these accounts, that'll make me happy. But yeah, so I appreciate everyone watching this morning. If you're new to the stream, I'm gonna if I get time in a little bit, I'm gonna place my trades in the comments section of the live stream, so that way you guys can go back and see the trades. And yeah, so I'm fully transparent. I got nothing to hide. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping in. Smash a like on your way out. Appreciate it, guys. Peace.